Have you heard of the Tilly Norwood?
No.
Okay. She's a brand new actress, I guess, that Hollywood's obsessed with and wants to get their hands on, right?
Okay.
There's one catch. She's AI.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm pumped.
I think I've heard about this slightly, and probably not by the name, but
I don't like the last name.
I heard something about AI actresses can't choose as to whether or not they're in scenes. So, it's not fair to them to be subjected to whatever horrific thing.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. But what if they take the money?
Who? The slave masters?
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
The owners of this woman?
So, we talked in the past about AI having rights, right?
Mm-hmm.
And until they get sentiment, I think that's the proper
sentient.
Thank you. Basically, they're just tools, right? So why would we consider them a slave? Why are we because that should be held for someone like us, right? Humans.
Well, I mean, when you give something the ability to reason so much, it then becomes an issue as to whether or not. Okay, it's like some people don't think it's okay to own pets. They think owning a pet is the worst thing you can do because an animal should live in its natural environment.
Okay, that's interesting.
Right, so you pluck it out of its little natural environment, it doesn't get to live, but I mean...
What's a natural environment for a dog, by the way?
It used to be just roaming around in packs or even maybe alone
like
for
wolves.
some of them. Yeah.
Really? That
But
doesn't seem like a...
And then selective breeding took place throughout time, and
Mm-hmm.
then they bred for certain qualities, certain features, and then now they've created animals that cannot survive out in the wild. I mean, they might be able to,
yeah,
but they've lost a lot of their traits that allowed them to because we've been their
they don't
keeper
need to
for a
anymore.
long. Exactly, yeah. It's evolution.
Yeah, what was it? We used to have 6 fingers on each hand, and then now we just don't no more.
Something like that. Something about our skulls used to be really long or something.
Oh, well, I think they they still do that. They enlong skulls.
Yeah,
because their space people came down and tricked them.
like neck rings,
Their
make
gods
your
and
neck longer.
whatnot. Yeah, exactly. I do that, but you know what? I'm not going to comment on what I do that with. But yeah, no. I'm pumped because I'm excited to see movies that I'm not getting preached at during the promos of the films. No, I'm pretty pumped because I'm so sick of these actors and actresses. When a movie's about to come out, they're all preaching and lecturing me the whole damn time.
Yeah, you need my ideology. If
Yeah.
you don't have it, then you shouldn't watch my movie because you're a bad person.
So I'm pumped for these AI actresses to be all come watch my movie with a fake smile.
Well, I think it would also be nice in the sense that it gives the opportunity for more than just the upper elite who can afford to pay somebody to act in this.
Well put.
It opens up that, so if I have an idea of what I think I want to make a movie out of, I don't have to worry about this actor being okay with what with what I want them to do, or being okay with, I don't have to worry about their comfort because they don't exist.
Oh yeah.
And then I
absolutely.
also don't have to pay them. I don't have to waste their time. They, let's say I want to make a scene, but they don't like that scene, and I'm just not going to act in that because I don't want to do that. I don't agree with that.
Not Tilly.
All right, goodbye.
Yeah. Now you can just give the money to a slave master, as you said, and then you're good to go.
What? You.
But no, seriously, I think it's got to a point where people are so sick of celebrities, actors, actresses, all these people, to some people are excited oh, it's gonna be a thing that actually just does its job. But back to AI, right?
Oh yeah, we were on AI, weren't we?
Yeah. Well, just with the actresses, here's another point I was gonna say. We ain't gonna have any more. Someone, I think it was I can't remember her name now. It was an actress, a newer actress, Amez something. She's got 3 names, but she came out and I'm pretty sure she said something along the lines of we ain't gonna have no more Marilyn Monroes or Elvis Presleys or all these people, because when they were promoting something, they came out and promoted it, and when they were done, they disappeared from the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't give their opinions, They just, when they were in the spotlight, they were this, they were in the moment, They didn't shove anything down people's faces. They were there to do their job. They were entertaining. Like Elvis, he was there to entertain.
Well, because they didn't go in it with the backlog of I want to try to promote this agenda.
Exactly.
Okay, so like Elvis Presley, for example. Yeah, I mean, you can make the argument that you're trying to express certain things through music and stuff, but he did what he does best. He did music, and he did it good. And his message may or may not have been good or not, but I mean, how many songs do we listen to these days where you don't even understand a fucking lyric it has, but it still sounds really good.
Really
you still
good,
get down to
yeah.
it. I mean, I still go back and listen to songs that I used to listen to, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this song. All right, and then I start listening to it, and it's like, holy crap, that's what that's saying. I don't even remember it saying
Same
that.
here. Same with the Rage stuff. I don't know if you know Rage Against the Machine.
Okay.
Hardcore, like, socialists. Like, everything anti-government. And don't get me wrong, I got my qualms with the government, but I'm all like, you guys
Well,
are
yeah,
a
no,
little too
Rage
much.
Against, yeah, they definitely are. I mean,
I went back and listened to the lyrics, and I'm all like, oh. I mean, the song's still right, but I'm all like, you guys suck.
I don't agree with what you believe,
Yeah, but
I
guys
freaking
rock.
like the way you sound.
Yeah, you sound dope, dude. I'll use some AI and change the lyrics to be like pro-government just to piss them off. That's a good idea.